Sway, what's up?
Steve, you're next?
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Fucking stinker, man. He just fucking shot his pants. Fucking stinks. That's your way of winning, eh? Oh, dude. I don't feel good.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, fine, I get it. Why are we not sitting on a couch? Why are we beside the water? And who is this guy? This guy is Matt. I'll put his TikTok right here. That's his account of him and his girlfriend, and his personal account is here. Excuse me that I can barely talk. I did a lot of talking in this video. We spoke about mental health. We spoke about fitness. We talked about steroids. We talked about a whole bunch of shit. So, enjoy the video. And by the way, here's a quick clip of me and him way back in the day. I see you. What's up, man? Fucking slow, dude. Fucking slow. Alright, I'll try to vlog as much as I can. Distraction.
Oh shit, look at that vein.
That's from Roy's, man. I stick a needle in my ass every night.
Oh shit.
You really want to try to get that one out? Yeah. Maggot. You got it. But is it like bad that we're doing that?
Why is it bad?
Well, it's like rocks that got put there to be nice. Oh, whatever. I want to talk about your inner child.
Yeah?
I feel like a lot of us kind of forget about that little kid.
Yeah?
And it's funny because we came here to shoot, and the first thing he does is start throwing rocks. That's your inner child, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? We all have that inner child in us. And I'm in a men empowerment program. I don't know if you'd be down to join the next run. A lot of people are like, I don't feel like I need help.
Okay.
So they don't join. You don't need to feel like you need help to join. It's a good course. Corey Danone is my coach. And my homework for this week is to write a letter for my inner child.
Okay.
And right away in my head, I'm like, I want to tell my 5-year-old self, I'm sorry for what's about to come, dude. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for the drugs that you're about to do. I'm sorry for the heartbreaks you're gonna have. I'm sorry for all the trauma your parents are gonna give you. And we often kind of forget about that inner child. And right away, like you throwing rocks, like that's literally your 5-year-old self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing I think I like about having a kid, is that I'm not forced, but like I have a reason to be a kid again.
Yeah.
I push on the swing and I go back on the swing.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Why apologize to your kid self for what you do? Because dude, if it weren't for those hard times and that shit, you wouldn't be who you are today.
Of course.
Like that shit, it shapes you into the person, into the father you are. Like.
Yeah, I really like that, and I appreciate that. I would apologize, but I would also try to maybe let him know that he's gonna be strong because of it. But yeah. Steve always says it. If there's something, when people ask me like, is there anything you would change in your life? Obviously no. But there's some things that 5-year-old didn't deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like being thrown an ashtray on your elbow at 12 by your dad, and being at school and couldn't move my arm.
Definitely.
You know, my mom, you know, I love my mom. Don't get me wrong, I love her. She just had a problem with alcohol before, where she had abandoned me a few times and left me homeless. And then the guy holding the camera helped me once to feed me. I guess you have a point. Would you apologize to your younger self?
No,
Certainly not.
I wouldn't be who I am if it weren't for those like troubles.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think of testosterone? Be honest, because I feel like it. I'll be honest. I'm thinking about it,
Dude.
and I'd be super honest about it.
Yeah, dude, me, as long as you're honest.
Yeah.
And like, if you go to the doctor, man, you do some blood work, your T is low.
Yeah.
And dude, why not hop on
My
TRT?
T is alright. It's just that it gains, you know. My buddy said 150 a week would be good. Milligrams. He takes like almost 500. If you're medium built and you go to the gym, you're gonna get fit faster.
Yeah.
When you're skinny like us when we were kids, it's fucking hard, man.
But even if you hop on TRT, man, you still gotta put in the work.
I know, so that's the thing. So, I don't know. I saw my buddy, he's 145 pounds. 1 year later, I see him, he's 185.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you take? He's like, just testosterone, man. I'm like, no, fuck. A lot of back knee, though.
Yeah.
But it goes right away in your shoulders, your thighs,
Traps, too.
and your traps.
Yeah.
So he's walking, and his back, man, is like what's the word? Rotating muscle cuffs. Kind of.
Rotator cuff.
All like the rotating kind of like, so shoulders, this rotates, your traps, whatever you move a lot. But the guy's like, I'm like, holy fuck, man. But like my coach Corey says, he's like, dude, how about you go to the gym for a year straight consistently and then think about it? You know what I mean? It's like, you can't be like not going to the gym and be like, I want to start taking testosterone.
If you hop on TRT, you gotta take it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so that's what he said. It's like you're not gonna be able to get off.
No, because your body stops producing testosterone naturally. That's why your nuts shrink, because that's where testosterone comes from.
Okay, so you're saying that if I would quit testosterone, I would have a lower amount of testosterone naturally.
Oh, hard. Your body stops producing it because you get it artificially. So it's like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna shrink my nuts. You don't need it anymore. And then
Damn, I can't have my nuts shrink. It's already
stops
shrank.
producing.
I got small nuts already.
On top of TRT, like you get strong very fast. Like, yeah, you can lift a lot, but it's more than your joints can handle. So then it's too much of a load for your joints because you didn't train them naturally. And then you're fucking up your joints for when you're older.
Dude, I was just talking about that to my buddy Corey. I'm like, I don't understand guys that does powerlifting.
No, like, dude,
I never understood PRs. Like,
be
once
30,
a month, fine, whatever, but it's so killer on your body. Like, oh, I deadlift 450 pounds. I'm like, yeah, but you do it twice. Take a 15-minute break, you do it twice, 15, like, how are you working out?
Dude, I see these monsters at the gym, man, benching 500 like it's nothing, deadlifting 800.
Yeah.
But they'll be 30 or 40 walking with a cane. Because they're fucking up their bones, their joints, like, it's not worth it. If you're training for your health, it's not worth it.
Yeah, for sure. So do you like smoking the devil's lettuce?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
I was just talking about that to you, is that the reason I quit is because it gave me anxiety. You're saying that the reason you smoke it is because it helps you to not have anxiety.
Yeah.
So
I agree 100% on that. Yes,
it's
I
so
suffer
weird
too.
how I'm the opposite. You know what I
well,
mean?
I know other people that are the same. It gets them really. But then again, you wait up and smoke a sativa, which is a hot indica, as they call it, couch for a reason, right? Because it just sort of lays you back.
But if I'm smoking in public, it's different. But if I smoke at home in my safe space, man, I'm like mellow, I'm good.
Yeah, because I noticed on your TikTok, you're like, you use different terms instead of weed.
Yeah.
It's like, what terms do you use? You're like, I baked some grass. There's one where you guys were trying out different foods. I'm like, we just baked some grass and we're gonna try these donuts.
We said smoke lettuce.
Yeah.
Get zooted.
Oh boy.
Like anything except weed.
Yeah, because TikTok are so fucking fragile
very
for that
strict.
stuff.
Like, we want to stay clean too. Like,
yeah, of course. You got kids watching you and stuff.
Exactly.
What's your demographic like? Like female and male? Have you ever checked?
Yeah, I think it's like 50% pretty much. From like age 20 to 30.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So you don't got like kids
no,
watching
it's
you.
young adults.
Me, it's 65% female.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, bro.
You're hot.
Yeah, bro.
Sexy beast, you.
So I'm just gonna take off my shirt now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Any memories at all coming here? Is there something that you could tell me about something that's happened to you here on this court?
I remember one of my good buddies, we were doing like I think a fire drill or something, and a bird took a shit on him. That was funny. Everybody laughed.
Does he make a lot of money now?
I'll be back, gentlemen.
I don't know.
Because apparently when a bird shits on you, it's because money is coming to you. But I feel like that's just bullshit to make you like happy about being shitted on.
Yeah.
To be honest. But I have one memory over here. It'd be so funny if I'd like re-simulate the fight as we're talking, like me doing like stuff. No, I'm not. But over there, I was in 7th grade, and I fought an 8th grader that was like triple my size. And the reason I got upset at him is because he called me a munchkin. Like, shut up, munchkin! And then, I don't know, I fought, the whole school was around. Back then, I thought I was like a G for fighting and beating him up.
Yeah.
But if I would look at the footage, if there's even footage, I probably look like a pussy, man. Just like... So you're starting Muay Thai?
Yeah.
Have you ever done any martial arts?
Like from home, on YouTube, like learning to throw a punch, learning footwork, like
YouTube,
basic drills.
Dude, YouTube is YouTube is the next thing, man. Like, you learn everything on there, and honestly, that's where I learned boxing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to show up to the gym fucking green.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of like understand like what a 1, 2, 3 is. But it's crazy how at home you'll be like super good, and then in the midst of a like, not a sparring, but like kind of a spar. Like I said, I didn't spar right away. I didn't spar at all, like for real. But all that shit goes out the window.
Yeah.
Everything you learned, man. So it's like I wouldn't say working out, but yeah, it's muscle memory. When you get to the point where you're actually able to use what you do at home in a real fight, but sometimes in a real fight it just goes out the window.
Yeah.
From what I've noticed.
It's like your survival instinct.
Yeah.
Kicks in.
You're so used of being good at your form 1, 2, 3, and then you get in a fight and you're just like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna swing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you deal with anxiety attacks?
All the time.
Yeah? Like how? What do you feel like is the reason for it? Just randomly happens? Because they say anxiety comes from fear.
It comes from like something. I may realize what it is. It may be in my subconscious, and then I realize it after my anxiety attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, that's why I was fucking tripping out. Like,
and what's usually like the triggers?
it could be anything.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I'm having diarrhea that morning and I have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be stressing about having diarrhea somewhere.
And if you don't mind me asking, is it just anxiety you deal with, or anxiety is like not a byproduct, but like a side effect from a original mental health? Because like I'm ADHD, you know what I mean? And anxiety is a part of it. OCD is a part of it.
Yeah.
For you, is it just anxiety, or
No,
it comes from something?
So I was diagnosed Asperger's syndrome.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what that is.
Yes, I know.
It's like high function autism.
Yeah, level 1 basically now.
Yeah.
Level 1 autism.
So I get lots of stress, lots of anxiety, very OCD as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like very anal about everything. I get triggered by various noise out in public situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything can cause an anxiety attack. So that's why with weed it helps with anxiety.
Yeah.
Because my brain's going a million miles an hour all fucking day, processing everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when I smoke that joint at nighttime,
Yeah.
and I'm just like chilling, hanging out, it's like it's an off switch for my brain. I can finally like relax.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not running a million miles an hour.
That's crazy you say that, because my one of my life coach, I tell him that I'm ADHD, and I hate talking about ADHD because I feel like I've used it before as an excuse for a lot of things, and now I'm just trying to like get out of this victim mindset. But no matter what I do to get out of it, I'm still fucking ADHD. But something for me is like forgetfulness, procrastination. I don't do tasks unless there's a deadline. I get like an adrenaline rush and I fucking do it. I don't know if you deal with any of those things, but also with my brain going 100 miles per hour all the fucking time. and I was talking to my coach about going back on Ritalin, and he was saying like, well, you say you're ADHD, Matt, but have you been sleeping 8 hours a day for 6 months straight? I'm like, no. Have you been eating well for 6 months straight? She's like, no. Have you had a good routine for 6 months straight? I'm like, no. It's like, do these things and maybe reconsider the meds. And he has a point. Like, you can not maybe cure, I'm not talking you specifically, but people can cure their anxiety, their ADHD with a good, healthy routine, but it will never take it away. And from basically what I'm trying to say is, I've noticed you have a very good, healthy routine. Has it cleared it? Or you still have it?
No, dude, like, I don't know why you would want to cure it. Like, to be honest with you, like, ADHD, like Asperger's syndrome, it's who you are. It's just society that says, like, because those features in a person doesn't work well in their system, so then they tell you it's a bad thing, and then they're like, buy your medication, buy this, you need to pay for a therapist, so you're giving away all this money in hopes to get cured, but you'll never get cured, man, because dude, ADHD, that's who you are. Like, it's nothing bad, man.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
who cares if you get distracted? Like,
and my friend is basically, what he's saying is that if I would probably do the clean lifestyle for like 6 months of sleeping well, eating well, working out, and being consistent, and not, you know, following through with doing what I gotta do, he told me basically like, you could most probably cure it. And I was like, that's where I was like, no, you can't cure ADHD, you can't cure Asperger's, you can't cure depression. Like, I'm talking about like chronic, like actually like a dopamine, serotonin deficiency. Obviously you can do things to give you dopamine or serotonin, but I was not against that idea of him, because I understand, like, if someone is not ADHD, no one will really understand. But the way he says it is, it's true. There's a way that maybe you could reprogram your brain, like slight reprogramming, because from what he told me is like, if you've been doing these certain things for all of your life, and you've had these certain defense mechanism and these certain things, not eating well, doing all this stuff, no wonder at 26 you feel stuck and like, damn, I need the meds.
yeah,
because I gotta reprogram myself. So my point is like, I'm in the process of reprogramming myself, but I'm aware that I won't cure it at all.